Now Senua girls trying to push for an early goal, but of course Sheema still resilient. Ball back to Arinda Treasure, the goalkeeper, goes for a long ball, not far away. Patricia Naiga trying to head in the midfield. Now Asasina Rebecca, ball taken away by Brenda Nasaka. It will be a throw in for Shema Girls. Avasa Grace, the team captain today, was playing in the right back yesterday, but she's now deployed in the center back. A chance for Senua Girls to take an early lead. And yes, they do. Shema Girls now with the ball. Referee says it will be a free kick for Shema. Chance for Shema Girls. Lilian Nachiria standing strong in that post. The team captain today goes for a long ball. She's in her last year of high school. She has won some trophies with this team: national championship, the elite games, Wakiso zone, Wakiso district, the East African title. She has had a very good run with the Zana best side, Lilian Nachiria. Chance for Kawino Grace to chase that ball, but of course the referee says she was already offside. One of the fastest footballers on the pitch, Grace Kawino. Grace Kawino was one of the best performers as Senua Girls played at the CAF Africa Schools Football Championship. An appeal for handball, but referee says play on. Now Patricia Naiga, Marion Musanga, now Patricia Naiga, Marion Musanga. She has a chance to continue. Kawino Grace, a good shot. Poorly executed, and it will be a goal kick for Shema Girls. Shema Girls trying to clear the ball away from their own half. Chideni Evelyn controls, trying to find Kawino Grace, but the ball is cleared away by Shema Girls, and it will be a throw in for St. Noah Girls. 8 minutes played. St. Noah Girls still in a one goal lead. Goal scored by Marion Musanga in the early minutes of this game. It will be a throw in for Sheema Girls. Brenda Nasaka, one of the finest midfielders in girls football, couldn't control that. She was also part of the CAF Africa Schools football team that represented Uganda last year in Ghana. And one of the key players St. Noah had to rely on in that championship. And of course, she delivered to her best. Marion Musanga now shot for St. Noah, but too small for the goalkeeper. Arinda Treasure with the long ball. Now Evelyn Chideni back in the midfield. Marion Musanga online. Referee says she was already in an offside position, and it will be a free kick for Sheema Girls. Now Patricia Naiga. Ball taken away by St. Noah again. Now Grace Kawin on the chase for St. Noah. Ball cleared away by Sheema Girls. Patricia Naiga comes in. But of course, a high boot, and referee says it will be a free kick for St. Noah Girls. Chance for St. Noah Girls. They have a free kick on the right flank. Well delivered in by Evelyn Chideni. But of course, the ball is cleared away by Sheema Girls. Referee says there was a push in there, and it will be a free kick for St. Noah Girls. This one is in another dangerous position. Ball cleared away, but not far. Referee says there was an offside in there, and it will be a free kick for Sheema Girls. Chance for Sheema Girls. Leah Nachiri out of her box. She'll be going for another long ball. Well met in the midfield. Sheema Girls. Now Mire Aquero. Ball taken away by St. Noah. Now Sheema Girls with a very good pass on the right flank. Nice control. Tries to take on her marker, but they still have the possession, and referee says it's a free kick. Free kick for St. Noah Girls. Quickly started. Now Sheema Girls still in possession in the midfield. Good control. Now Marion Musanga, the goal scorer, with a very good pass. Referee says she was already in an offside position, and it will be a free kick for Sheema Girls. Free kick for Shema Girls. Kiden Evelyn now. Grace Kawino out tussled now. Who Shema Girls with a very good pass. Goalkeeper Lilian Naturia comes out of her box to clear that ball away. They still have possession, a good shot, but of course headed away. Lilian Naturia finally says thank you very much. Evelyn Chideni starts at St. Noah Girls Football Club, a football team playing in the FUFA Women's Super League. It will be a free kick for St. Noah Girls in the middle of the park. They still have the lead 1-0. Goal scored by Marion Musanga. Shema Girls playing good football since this tournament began. We watched them sharing spoils with Bukedia Comprehensive yesterday in a goalless draw. A game played at Buyego Playground in Bombo. Throw in for Shema Girls. They have a chance to deliver in a good cross. They still have possession in the opponent's box. A cross that goes out for a throw in for Senua Girls. Patricia Naiga trying to do her magic in the midfield. The chance for Shema Girls now. But of course, goalkeeper Lilian Nachira comes out to the rescue for the East African champions. A chance, Winnie Kabugo with a very good cross. Grace Kawino not made. Marion Musanga tries to pick up the lost ball, but of course it will be still to fight for. And it will be a corner kick for Senua Girls. Good cross. Kawino Grace tries a good shot in, but goes out for a goal kick for Shema Girls. Both teams trying to secure a place in the final. A chance for Shema Girls now. Goes short, but goes out for a corner kick. Corner kick for Shema Girls. Good crossing. Ball out for a throw in. Brendan Nasaka have been quite lost in this game. Not the magical Nasaka that we know. Now Marion Musang on the chase. Referee says she was already in an offside position, and it will be a free kick for Sheema Girls. Ball out, and it will be a throw in for Sheema Girls. Not an intensive game so far. Few chances created, but of course, St. Noah already in the lead. Patricia Naiga now trying to look for Marion Musanga. A very good pass, but of course, the goalkeeper too quick to pick that ball. Arena Treasure and starts it quickly. Abasa Grace brought down. Referee says it will be a free kick and a yellow card dished out. Going to Patricia Naiga.
Treasure and starts it quickly. Abasa Treasure and starts it quickly. Abasa
Evelyn Chideni. Referee says that ball had already crossed the line, and it will be a throw in for Senua Girls. Senua has represented Uganda at international stages in different countries and different championships. They will be remembered for that historic performance at the ISF World Schools Football Championship in Morocco 2023, as they beat countries like England and bagged bronze for Uganda. And that was the only medal that Uganda got at that championship. It came in the girls category. That year, other schools like Amus College represented Uganda. Other schools like Chibuli SS in the boys category. Winnie Kabugo doesn't meet that, and it will be a throw in for Senua Girls. And that same team went on to win the East African Games in the following year. But of course, that year they managed to win silver. It was bronze. They lost in the semifinals, and Kawempe Muslim went on to win that title. Then they represented Uganda at the CAF Africa Schools Football Championship. Started with the qualifiers that were held in Uganda. They won that title after a round robin format. Then went on to represent Uganda in Ghana at the final championship, where they were silver medalists, having lost to Ghana in the final. Now, Grace Kawino with a good shot. Goalkeeper pebbles with the ball, but finally cleared away by the defender. On the chest is Patricia Naiga, and Sheema Girls now, Patricia Naiga. trying to look for Brenda Nasaka. Doing the Brenda magic there in the midfield. Ball taken away by Sheema Gauss. Trying to compose themselves and pass that ball. A nice through pass, well met. Trying to make her way into the box. A good shot, but directly into the goalkeeper's hands. Lilian Nachiria goes for a long ball. Looking for Winnie Kabugo, but that ball is intercepted and cleared away for a throw in for St. Noah. All brought in Nyango Jennifer, Patricia Naiga now. Throw in for St. Noah girls. Shema girls have stick to their A game despite going down in the early minutes. It will be a throw in for St. Noah girls. Good shot for Shema girls. Ball taken away by Chiden Evelyn. Now Brenda Nasaka in the midfield. Patricia Naiga looking for Brenda again. And the referee says there has a handball in there. To be a free kick for St. Noah girls in their own half. Referee says it will be a goal kick for Shema girls. Shema girls, they have put up a very good display. Composed Brenda Nasaka with a very good pass looking for Grace Kawino. But of course, the ball is cleared away and it's a throw in for St. Noah girls. "27 minutes played, less than 10 remaining on this half. 35 minutes will be played for each half of this game. Just to remind you, this is the final day of the USSA Elite Games 2026. This has been the 7th edition with over 70 teams participating, over 140 teams participating, 7 disciplines. Back pass to Lilian Nachiria, well played back to the defender Zainab Birunji. Now Brenda Nasaka coming in to help the defense. Zainab Birunji with another ball. Brenda Nasaka trying to look for Grace Kawino, but the ball is intercepted and to be a throw in for St. Noah girls. This is the season opener for the USSA sports calendar. These games are always played in February since they were shifted up from January only to match with the Ministry of Education and Sports calendar. Disciplines competed in are netball, volleyball, handball, rugby sevens, football, boys and girls, and of course, of all those seven disciplines, it's only netball which is played by girls only. The others are played by both boys and girls. A championship that was introduced in 2019. This is the seventh edition, first hosted by Old Kampala Secondary School. Other schools that have hosted this championship include St. Mary's Chitende, who are here looking for the netball title since they can no longer win the football trophy. They were eliminated by Bukedia Comprehensive yesterday after an intensive penalty shootout following a 1-all draw, a game played at Standard High School Zanandeje campus main pitch. The 2023 edition was hosted by Mbara High School. 2024 edition was hosted by Jinja Secondary School. The 2025 edition was hosted by St. Elizabeth in Impiji. Here we are for the 7th edition in Luero Zone. But of course, many other championships coming up. The National Ball Games one will be taking place in Seroma. That is Mukono Zone at Seroma Christian High School. Patricia Naiga with a good chance, goes for a long shot. Goalkeeper picks that one with ease. The National Boys Football Championship will be taking place in May in Lira. Handball, and it will be a free kick for Senua Girls. The USSA Ball Games 2 will be taking place at Sacred Heart SS in Gulu. And of course, the Fiasa Games will be taking place in Tanzania this time. 2023 edition for Fiasa Games was hosted by Rwanda. A good shot. Marion Musanga trying to find her breast, but goalkeeper size not that this time. 2024 edition of the Fiasa Games was hosted in Uganda by Bukedia Comprehensive under Moss College. And now the 2025 edition was hosted by Kakamega in Kenya. 2026 will be heading to Mugorogoro in Tanzania, where Uganda will also be participating. Remember, Uganda, the defending champion overall, and also in other disciplines like netball, football boys and girls. Football boys was won by Bukedia Comprehensive. Now Grace Kawino with another chance. Referee says it will be a corner kick. Nice interception from the defender, Mide Aquero. Referee says the player was already in an offside position. That is the first assistant referee, Ismail Akandwanaho. Just completed his Form 6 at Boston High School in Wakiso. These games are officiated by the USSA capacity building trainees, and they're exhibiting very good performance. Sheema Girls now with a chance to launch an attack. Referee says it's a free kick for St. Noah Girls. Brenda Nasaka in the midfield looking for Grace Kawino, not found. Marion Musanga is still fighting for the ball. A through pass played for Grace Kawino, but well cleared away by Grace Avasa, the captain for Sheema Girls. Played at the right back yesterday, deployed in the center back today. It will be a throw in for Sheema girls. And the referee brings us to a break. Senua girls still in the lead. Goal scored by Marion Musanga in the opening minutes of this game. In the other semi-final, we are yet to know how it's proceeding. Kawempe Muslim is taking on Uganda Matters High School Lubaga. And coming up at 10 a.m. will be the boys semi-final game between Menta SS and Uganda Matters High School on this same playground. And of course at Standard High School Zanandeje campus. Fort Portal SS, who knocked out Wudo SS, will be taking on Wukedia Comprehensive, who knocked out St. Mary's Chitende. And after that, we'll be heading for the final that will be played on this same pitch. Today, will mark the end of the 3-day USSA Elite Games 2026. We are going for a short break. We return with the final 35 minutes of this game.
Era Philippines. Então, Bahrein. Jango tuwete. Leave bites. Back, eno, mass one see. Offside. Part wa nyike munda. Nedanga. Ni pere munda. Is that for a second ball? It is yours. Your icon. Get up now. Keep your ball. Let a minute. Jempira jitu play just play. Wait, and get a breath. Breathe out. Scott, veio. Kena aita kena. Kena wali pili. Kuka. Kabeka jamuna hii. Kuwa fra. Utakuwa munu. Eh. Kani kuwa mwana na kama wanataka. Kena. Tomera apatu. Eh. Kwa sana. Kena icon. Eh, ndio kuita mbaba.
Back for the second half of this game. Senua Girls still leading by a goal to nil. Goal scored by Marion Musanga, shot number 63. A good chance for them to double their lead, but goes out for a corner kick. The medical team is called onto the pitch. Player down for Senua Girls, but they have a chance to double their lead here from the corner kick. Good cross. Marion Musanga trying to put that one in, but they still have a chance. Another cross delivered in, goes out for a goal kick for St. Noah Girls. Goal kick for Sheema Girls. (53 minutes). 43 minutes played. Drizzling here at Janan Secondary School, Bombo main playground. And this same pitch will host the closing ceremony of the 2026 Elite Games. Throw in for Sheema Girls. Brenda Nasaka now trying to look for the goal scorer, Marion Musanga, but the goal is intercepted and finally cleared out for a throw in for St. Noah Girls. Evelyn Chideni with a good clearance looking for Marion Musanga, but the ball is cleared away. Now Brenda Nasaka looking for Evelyn Chideni, trying to pass in the midfield. A good pass to find who? Now Abasa Grace. Ball finally taken away by Senua Gauss. Referee says it will be a free kick for Sheema Gauss. Marion Musanga now, the goal scorer, goes for a shot. In the quarterfinals, yesterday, Senua Gauss beat Avocadia Comprehensive 3-0. As Senua Gauss beat Panyadoli Self-Help Gauss 6-1. In the other games that Senua played, they drew 1-1 with Standard High School Zana in their opening game of this championship, while for Sheema Gauss, they beat Nkoma Secondary School 3-0 and shared spoils with Uganda Matters 1-1. That's how their path has been coming into this semi-final. The quarterfinal, Sheema Gauss beat Nkoma 3-0. Senua Gauss beat Bukedia 3-0. Kawempe Muslim beat Panyadoli Self-Help 4-0. And then Uganda Matters High School beat Standard High School Zana 2-1 to make it to the semi-finals of girls football. In the boys football, Budo SS lost to Fort Portal SS 1-0. Chadondo SS lost to Menta SS in the penalty shootouts. Uganda Matters beat Standard High School Zana 4-2 in the penalty shootouts following a 3-all draw in an entertaining game that was played at Buyego Playground. Some magic done by Marion Musanga, the goal scorer. Now Brenda Nasaka acrobatically crosses in the ball, but finally cleared away by Sheema Gauss. Patricia Naiga track need to take on her marker, but ball goes out for a throw in for Sheema Gauss. Still 1-0. "50 minutes played on this game, 20 remaining. They will be playing 70 minutes, 35 each half. In the other semi-final that is being played at Standard High School Zanandeje campus, Kawempe Muslim SS is leading Uganda Matters High School 4-0 at halftime. Kawempe Muslim has been a familiar opponent to Uganda Matters. Even in the FUFA Women's Super League yesterday, Kawempe Muslim led Uganda Matters High School 3-0 at halftime. At the girls in schools football are just following their elders here. 4-0 at halftime, they lead. Both Kawempe and Uganda Matters come from Kampala zone, and they have met almost every year at the district level, zonal level, and even at the national level. Marion Musanga now. Now Patricia Naiga tries to bring in a very good pass. A shot goes over the bar. And it will be a goal kick for Sheema Girls. Senua Girls now. Evelyn Chideni. Ball taken away by Sheema Girls. A good pass. But of course, the ball is finally cleared away. Throw in for Sheema Girls. Player down for St. Noah Girls will be receiving the medical attention as Sheema Girls awaits to bring in their throw in. "55 minutes played, 15 minutes remaining on the clock. Sheema Girls have an attack here. They deliver in a very good cross. Ball made. Tries to go for a shot, but blocked by Evelyn Chideni. They have another chance to go for another long one. Mide Aquelo shot goes wide, and it will be a goal kick for Senua Girls. Lillian Nachiria has not had any tests so far. She's too comfortable between the posts. The Queen Cranes player, recently from guiding the Queen Cranes to the next round of the FIFA under 20 World Cup qualifiers. They will now be playing Ghana in the final qualification round, having overcome Zambia in that two-leg tie, drawing at Fufa Stadium, Kadiba, and then picking an away win. Lilian Nachiria was between the posts for the Queen Cranes. Miracuelo with a long shot. Now Patricia Naiga in the midfield. Ball taken away. Patricia Naiga. Ball cleared for a corner kick for Senua Girls. Goal kick for Sheema Girls.
Again.
Came into the penalty shootouts. But of course, Sentinel was still standing stronger.
Down, down. It's Marain. Line. Yeah, hey, Marian. Spirit. Down back down. Hey, where to? Down. Tukadai name Sheema. Nywera.
Resabasa, the team captain, Sheema Girls, trying to launch a good pass. Well controlled, goalkeeper out of her lane, but goes back. Lilian Nachiria back to position. Now Sheema Girls trying to look for an equalizer. Marion Musanga coming back to help in defense duties. It will be a throw in for Sheema Girls. Sheema Girls with a chance to deliver in a good cross. Player down, referee says play on. Ball cleared away but not far. Patricia Naiga, ball picked. Now Patricia Naiga trying to look for Evelyn. Just introduced in the a good pass. Senua with a chance to double their lead. A good shot, picked by the goalkeeper very well. Quickly started. Both teams have put up a very good performance, but St. Noah are lucky to be in front. After that early lead in the 4th minute, Marion Musanga.
Vai. Defect. Varain.
Coming up at 10 a.m. on this same playground, Vimenta SS taking on Uganda Matters High School Lubaga in the boys semi-final. And then at Standard High School Zanandeje campus, Football SS will be taking Bukedia Comprehensive. Two teams, Football SS and Bukedia Comprehensive, knocked out the champions and the first runners-up of the National Boys Football Championship, respectively. That is Budo SS and St. Mary's Chitende. Football SS did get out of the group stages at last year's National Football Championship.
Wangwe jambo guleo.
46 minutes played at Standard School Zanandeje campus. Kawempe Muslim Secondary School still leading Uganda Matters High Schools Lubaga by 4-0.
Yangwa.
Uganda Matters beat Standard High School Zana 2-1 in the quarterfinals yesterday. They had shared the spoils with the Sheema girls 1-1 in the group stages and beat Bukedia Comprehensive 1-0 in what was their opening match of the tournament. Free kick for Sheema girls. For Kawempe Muslim, coming into this game, they had already scored 10 goals in 3 games. They beat Nkoma Secondary School 4-0, beat St. Catherine Girls 3-0, before putting 4 past Panyadoli Self-Help Girls in the quarterfinal that was played yesterday. Their 4-0 lead puts their tally to 14 goals scored in just 4 games. A chance, free kick delivered in. Good header goes out for a goal kick for St. Noah Girls. Sheema Girls trying to find an equalizer, but Patricia Naiga now. Marion Musanga, the goal scorer, back to the midfield. Faith, ball taken away by Grace Abasa, now regained by St. Noah Girls. Trying to use that left flank and making her way into the box. Ball taken away by Sheema Girls. And finally cleared from their own half. Throw in for Sheema Girls, but player down. Believe Ashaba is the player down, and the medical team is called to attend to her. Throw in for Sheema girls. Player in an offside position, and it's a free kick for Sheema girls.
Again. Spari ball. Mata pensava. Siamo questo. Nuera. Again.
Ball back to Lilian Nachiria. Patricia Naig on the chase, but the ball is out for a throw in for Sheema girls.
Questo mpira gwa fe. Line.
Evelyn Katusime. She completes the task for St. Noah girls off the bench and doubles St. Noah's lead. After that, they will breathe. They are Evelyn Katusime, all the way from Fort Portal, scores at St. Noah's.
Unen.
St. Noah's the second ball. A big task for Sheema now to look for a consolation and maybe go on to look for an equalizer. "69 minutes played. 1 minute left to play for on this game. Evelyn Katsime's goal would have iced the cake for St. Noah. Sheema trying to look for consolation, but now Marion Musanga trying to look for Evelyn Katsime. Back to Marion Musanga. Ball finally taken away by Sheema girls. A good pass, but Out for a goal kick for St. Noah Girls. Lilian Nachiria.
Again, right, again.
And finally, the match comes to an end. St. Noah Girls with a comfortable 2-goal win, and they march into the final. They await the winner between Kawempe Muslim and Uganda Matters. But as for now, Kawempe Muslim is leading by 4-0, and whoever comes out as winner from that game will face Senoa Girls in the final of the USSA Elite Games 2026 Girls category. Coming up at 10 a.m., we bring you the live game between Menta SS and Uganda Matters High School, Lubaka.